to be kidding me.
Avi, could I get a drink?
No. That would be your 7th one today.
Oh, what can I say? Performing is just hard work. I mean, look at these hands. They don't just move on their own, you know.
Every time I pour you a drink, my fingers clam up. Welcome in, sir.
And so? Business is business. I'd be willing to pay even though Maria's given me free drinks. Golly, the benefits are good.
Although her benefits are great, her expectations are even greater.
So, have you seen any new faces around the tavern? Or hired some new ones?
Oh, well, we've got some new hires. Wait staff and kitchen, so the things should free up a little more. Regarding new faces,
Have mercy, Avram.
well, we've got a new face right here.
Damn you. I guess the secret's out.
Oh my days! If that isn't Captain Kylan Vasaltra, I haven't seen you in forever!
Oh. Actually, it's Lieutenant now.
Oh, now you're in the big leagues. What's it been? 10 years now?
11 now. But it's good to see you again, Henry.
What a happy reunion.
I suppose. Could you pour me some angelberry juice?
Coming right up. You know, one of the new adventurers reminds me of you. Orders the juice all the time.
Oh? Who is it?
You're talking about Lucian. I recently took him under my wing as my newest apprentice.
Along with Atlas, yes?
Yes. Perhaps a goddess has blessed her luck upon me.
I'm sure that any goddess would become ill if they decided to bless you.
I see that you still bicker the same as ever.
We bicker? Oh, you should see how Cae'lyn and Raymir and Lio bicker with Avi.
Stop calling me that.
I'll call you whatever the hell I want.
Kylan and Raymir. I feel as though I have witnessed them before, while I was visiting Atlas.
Kylan? Visiting an adventurer? Now, isn't that a new development? It would be pretty difficult to not hear the tales of the illustrious wizard, the likable lavish, and the daring dead-raiser.
Oh, they're insufferable. All 3 of them.
I do not come to the midnight snack that often. The last people to visit me while I was at the precinct, apart from Atlas, were Balak and Splash. They are a charming bunch. Balak especially. Driven to justice.
I'm glad you've made some new friends, Kylan.
Friends? Well, I'm not sure if we're friends.
What?
I recommended them on an adventure. But apart from Atlas, I do not partake in idle discourse.
Well, come visit more often then, when you have some more free time from papers. I think you'd like talking to some people here.
You do know that I am far from the best at socializing, right?
If you come here on your break, you'll get better in due time.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Kylan, there are plenty of folks who would be more than happy to meet you. Like... Oh! Alina is wonderful.
You're making that face that you do when something's happened.
Nothing... happened.
So who confessed first?
Or did you do something?
Does she hate you?
Do you think it was Avram?
Would Avram even bother to confess?
Shut it, the both of you. Nobody confessed to anyone. Nothing happened. No, she doesn't hate me.
Were you not the one who preached transparency in communication?
I'm sure she doesn't hate you. Kylan's right. Talk to her.
Soon.
No, Avram, not just soon. You must take care to clarify your intentions in a concise, respectful manner when you have sorted your thoughts.
Aren't you the wise one, Kylan?
Far from it.
If you want a wise man, consult Vainda.
Aw, but the man doesn't look a day over, I don't know, 45?
Well, he's similar to Kylan. His horse is arrogant, but endearing.
Arrogance. You're one to talk, aren't you?
Cut it out, both of you.
All right, father.
Moving on. I recall a patron in a mask and cane who came in the other day. Maybe he'd make better company than you.
Oh, the masked fellow? He's, well, quite similar, yeah. Real snarky one, if anything.
Is there anyone who comes into this establishment not looking to pick a fight?
Well, there's Zestra.
She keeps to herself. I think she's quite, shy around people.
She's far from shy.
She's shy and dense. I think that Zaga's actually gaining more insight than her nowadays.
But it is not right to attribute density to individuals. And one must be mindful of their upbringing.
But Avram is as dense as a rock.
That is quite true.
I'm not dense. I just don't tolerate sarcasm.
Oh, please. It could be dripping off of someone's voice, and even Lucian could hear it from a mile away. Lio, too. And he just thinks that everyone wants to be his friend.
Does something perturb you regarding a desire to befriend everyone?
Not necessarily. I'm sure Henry has no qualms. His attempts at insulting me through comparisons are mediocre at best.
Mediocre? I beg to differ. My creativity is absolutely boundless.
Most certainly. Though, I wonder if you have found a muse yet.
Oh, every charming adventurer who saunters into the midnight snack is my muse.
Your dramatics never fail. Avram, you should take a page out of his book.
I appreciate your feedback, but I think you should dip your toes in first.
I am simply piled to the roof with paperwork. However, should I have the time, I would.
Then, while you have paperwork, I have brews to tend to.
While this was pleasant, I sadly must depart. However, I bear some late gifts for the both of you. For you, Avram, I finally encountered an old collection of my mother's. I trust these recipes in your hands better than mine own. Henry, I got in contact with that one woodworking enterprise whose work you adore. Free your schedule next Thursday morning, so we can arrange the details of your new base.
Oh, Kylan, you shouldn't have.
Nonsense. It's the least I could do for one of my best friends. I must leave now. My break is over. Come visit the precinct anytime, if you would like to converse.
Goodbye, Kylin.
Farewell, Avram. Henry.
Oh, the lieutenant is just too kind. Never in my 233 years have I ever encountered such a benevolent soul. So anyways, Avram, about that drink.
Absolutely not.